As a devoted admirer of Arnold Schwarzenegger's illustrious career, I cannot help but marvel at his remarkable transformation from an Austrian bodybuilder to an iconic action star. His journey, filled with unforgettable characters and indelible performances, has left an indelible mark on the annals of cinema history. Arnold Schwarzenegger is deeply associated with his character as the Terminator within the Terminator film series. While the Terminator represents one of his few villain roles, Arnold Schwarzenegger's iconic action persona is often embodied by muscular hero characters such as Conan the Barbarian, Hercules, and Major Gut Schaefer in Predator, even when Arnold Schwarzenegger began to explore more diverse roles. He has part in the comedy Twins, where he and Danny DeVito portray long-lost twin brothers. These roles still emphasized his status as an action movie star, showcasing his physical prowess and ability to switch between seriousness and humor. Arnold Schwarzenegger's action flicks were almost a unique film genre on their own, due to recurring elements like massive weaponry, signature one-liners from Arnold, and scenes where he towered before over opponents. Common themes include Schwarzenegger's character facing off against increasingly powerful adversaries, as seen in the Terminator series with its introduction of memorable characters like Sarah Connor, played Cold Myself, and more of the English themes cemented these. But the writers that one parallel, originally by Linda Hamilton, advanced robots and distinctive visual styles. Interestingly, both the successful Batman and Robin share the same actor, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And in the inaugural film of the Terminator series, Arnold Schwarzenegger's iconic T-800 robot made its debut. Despite having just 58 lines in the Terminator, his portrayal effectively instilled fear. Though the Terminator was ultimately vanquished at the end, Schwarzenegger returned to the role in Terminator 2, introducing an unexpected element, character development. Previously, Mr. Freeze was a known Mayu Franklin Dainteen when there was a very important time that didn't know what was resulted in the Filing Point Mary, and we are on Batman on Captain Top 2 instead, and the last one of a story, the contrast to his typical hero roles. And Schwarzenegger has taken on villainous parts only in these two films. Katzen? Despite having a heart-wrenching background where he strives to save his terminally ill, cryogenically frozen wife, director Joel Schumacher found Mr. Freeze's lines in this script amusingly unintentional, often reading them aloud in Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. As detailed in The Making of Batman and Robin, Schumacher convinced Schwarzenegger to play the character by stating he wouldn't direct Batman and Robin unless Schwarzenegger agreed. Fortunately for Schumacher, Schwarzenegger accepted the role as Mr. Freeze. Although the film received harsh criticism from critics, Schwarzenegger has expressed no regrets about portraying the character. In a style reminiscent of Arnold Schwarzenegger, let me say, the Terminator and Mr. Freeze are as different as night and day. While the Terminator, with its cold, unfeeling to nature, embodies the epitome of terror, Mr. Freeze's emotional turmoil has led him down a villainous path. His relentless sorrow for his wife and unwavering quest for a cure have driven him to such an extent, and he would freeze Gotham City without hesitation. Kyle Reese once described the Terminator in chilling words, stating it couldn't be reasoned with or bargained with, lacking empathy, remorse, and fear. And it would never stop until its target was dead. In the 1960s, Batman embraced its quirky nature. However, Schumacher aimed to turn Batman and Robin into a gritty action film while preserving the original comic tone, which didn't succeed, particularly after Tim Burton's gloomy reinvention of Gotham City. Schwarzenegger wasn't the worst Mr. Freeze, but his casting could have been effective if Schumacher had learned from the Terminator. Instead of his ridiculed costume and an abundance of forgettable puns, a simpler appearance and fewer, more memorable lines might have showcased Schwarzenegger in this rare villainous role at heavy, better taking two in my world style.